You can see from the porch here, a memorial is growing outside of a Zebulon home where 4 children were found dead in the trunk of a car. Their father faces murder charges, confessing to killing them in a 911 call. This gruesome and tragic story will stick with neighbors and those first responders who witnessed it all. WRAL's Sean Gallagher is there now live. Sean, the community is working towards healing.
Yeah, Ashley, that's right. That memorial that's here behind me, their best attempt at trying to control a really chaotic situation. All of this coming just days after the shock and dismay of what law enforcement say happened inside this house. It was nearly a full 24 hours before investigators left this Zebulon home, taking with them dark memories that will never leave them.
I would tell you, it was tough on our investigators.
Johnston County Sheriff Steve Bizzle said this scene was a lot to take in, even for the most experienced deputies.
That is what we do, and yes, that's what we get paid to do. But folks, we are human too. And I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I talked to several of the detectives this morning, and they didn't either.
You can't unsee what you see.
Ralph Thompson works for emergency chaplains who provide crisis response to tragedies like these. They talk with those first responders whose firsthand experiences will be the first thing they think of daily, in vivid detail.
Every officer that was on that scene will remember what they saw, what they even all the senses, what they heard, just the way the wind was blowing that day. They'll remember it.
And trying to help provide some relief is Thompson's focus, providing a light after such a dark emotional experience.
There's hope for not just them, but for our world, even beyond the horrors that we see when people do bad things to other people.
And those prayers for hope go a long way.
I do want to thank the public for the outpouring of support, for prayers and their text and their phone calls. Say thank y'all for what you do.
And this is really only the beginning for those investigators who were here. They're going to be enveloped in this case until the very end. But the Johnston County Sheriff's Office tells me they have their own chaplains that they're offering to everybody who was on the scene this week. In Johnston County, Sean Gallagher, WRAL News.
It really does it must be so tough for them. You know, the 4 kids who died ranged in age from 6 to 18 years old. We're looking into questions about how their deaths went undetected for so long. We know the children were not enrolled in Johnston County or Wake schools. New tonight, we've learned the state has no record of a homeschool at their address in Zebulon.